What up, guys? Beckham here. Happy Monday. I'm in my car. What? So real quick, this week our topic is on Trump and his administration and why things are going crazy. I'm gonna give you the answer, okay? But it's not gonna be easy to hear. It's not. Nothing truthful is easy to hear. Anyways, so why is Trump being such a narcissist? Why is Trump doing this? Why is Trump doing that? Blah, 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 blah. Why Trump? Why, right? So, in order to understand anything or anyone or any kind of situation, let's break it down to mathematics, okay? So, when you're in school, right, you have an instructor. They instruct you how to break down certain problems, and then you come up with a solution, right? Same thing. We have to understand what Trump's belief system is to think whatever he's doing is going to work. Because once you understand someone's belief system, you can understand why they feel the way they do. He comes from a very religious background. Now, do we understand what religion and spirituality is? I don't know, but I'm going to tell you this right now. Spirituality and religion has nothing to do with each other. Religion and politics go hand in hand in the same fucking bed. You want to know why? I'm going to reveal something to you that we all know. The churches aren't taxed. The churches get away with basically everything. The churches can go... Wars start because, oh, you don't follow my God. Oh, I'm going to take your... It goes against everything that these religious people want to preach. Here's the thing, though. Anything you practice consistently on a day-to-day basis, you're already being religious. We have to understand the breakdown of and definitions of words. I always say it, just like I'm always going to say, everyone's a man. Everyone was born a man. It doesn't say what kind of man, but just know everyone is a man. If you have more questions on that, let me know. I will do a quick breakdown. Why is everybody a man? Look at our description in our words. Man does not mean woman. Man does not mean man. It just means existence of a certain type. Okay? My existence here is to help people see that the inflation of these words is really inconsistent with how we operate in life. By far, it's extreme. Okay? So, humanity. Or humanity. That's 4 vowels, right? Hu, break it down. Light, energy. Man, the prototype of what we are. There's 2 prototypes. There's the man with a penis. There's a man with a womb. Woman. Man. Anyways, you guys get where that's going? If not, go ahead and ask questions. I will answer those later. Back to the Trump thing. So, once you understand a belief system from somebody, anybody, in this particular case, him, you can see how far he's willing to go and how far he's willing to learn and bend and be willing to be seen and allow others to be seen. It's not going to go very far. Why? Because in religion, there is a cap. You can only get so far because they don't want you to be free thinkers, because then you're going to have everybody being a free thinker and doing whatever they want. We think we're doing whatever we want now. No, honey bunnies, we are not. We are not. See, the only actual freedom we have here is understanding the game of life. It is a game. This life is a game. I hope everybody understands that. And Trump is playing the game of life, but he is also being played because he's the puppet. So, if he consciously believes that there should only be male, female, pussy, vagina, or penis, vagina, sex, baby, everything that he's saying, if that's the truth, that's his freaking truth. That's not my truth, that's not your truth, that doesn't make any sense to any of us. But that's his truth. So, unless he's willing to be open-minded, he ain't gonna change anything that he believes for us. So what do we gotta do? We have to be the change. He's gonna do what he needs to do, but I'm gonna say one thing I do appreciate about this guy. I don't know how or what, or maybe this was built on the backs of other presidents, and now it's being all exposed like it usually is. But the pedophilia has been exposed in Hollywood. Hollywood is going down. It's going down, 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 down. Like 311 says. Down, 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 down. What? The last president, what was up with that? Wasn't he, like, I believe there were some children in cages. I believe. I'm not sure. I believe. So it's like, okay, the world wasn't ready to admit that children were being abused. All of a sudden, 45 comes in and boom, 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 boom. And then he fucking runs his mouth. And then it's like, Man, just do the fucking job. Brings me to my next point. Sometimes we gotta work with people, and we gotta be around people we don't want to fucking be around. We don't want them in our space. We don't want them in our head. We don't want to know them. But here's the thing. Sometimes they gotta do a dirty ass job. And they gotta look real dirty because they might be real dirty doing it. But then that's when the rest of the world gets to see. Oh, I for sure as heck wouldn't want his job. No, I'm good. I can't stomach shit happening to kids. I can't. I don't want that job. I'll do the job after he does that job. Ask yourself, do you want that job? I'm not saying thank you, President Trump. I'm not saying any of that. I'm saying there's a job being done and he's doing it somehow. The bigger picture is we need to save these children. The bigger picture is one time, me, you, all these brothers on this page were children. Without these children being safe, without these children being alive, without these children having a chance, there will be no more us. So I ask you guys, let the guy do his job. It's not an easy one. It's not fun, especially when it comes to that. But understand one thing. Watch him. Let him do his job, but watch everything he does. Try not to get so emotionally mad or so emotionally charged. It's gonna happen though. Gonna happen. Just calm yourself down after. But once that job is complete, then we can move the next person in. But we cannot move a brand new energy into the playing field if there's still mud everywhere. Because then it's just gonna be the same old shit. So how do we make it better? We observe and we teach each other and we teach our now children that we have with us to be better. To be better than what they're seeing. Kids are impressionable. The government knows that. They're having a fiasco because they don't know what to do. Things are being exposed. And the one thing, the one person somehow is behind the exposing. Not sure. I still think he works with fucking what's his name? Putin. But you know what? Sometimes we gotta have a bad guy on our team just to get some shit done. And then we say, okay, little bad guy, you need to sit in the corner because we're not destroying this. We needed you to expose what we don't want. And he's part of that exposing. The way he's acting, the way he's being, we don't want that shit. We have him contained, you guys. Yes, he's out running him, he's running his mouth, he's doing whatever, he's saying this, but get this. He is contained in a White House, in his little bunkers and wherever, but being the president, he's already a target. There are already specific spots for him. We have him where we want him. In office so we could watch him. Do we allow a child who is throwing a fit to just have free reign of the house after they're throwing a fit because whatever, just let him. No. We put him in the corner. Unless you don't discipline. Put him in the corner, make him sit down. And when they do what? You get to watch him. So honestly, as much as I want to say, fuck this guy, because I did say before, but if he's got a job to do and we see how dirty it is, let him do his damn job, and then we'll get him out. Because then if he, but I'm not saying give him another term. Not saying that. I'm hoping that all this speeds up in what's called the spiritual world or the etheric world, because there are many different worlds. No matter where you come from, no matter your belief system, we always get that chicken skin goosebumps when we're alone at night or in our rooms and we hear something, we feel something, but we want to ignore it, right? That shit is not fake, man. See, I'm one of the brothers out of all the brothers who is very involved in that aspect of existence. There's the physical world, what we see, like ghosts and stuff like that. Many people think it's not real. I'm here to tell you, honey, that shit is very real, and if you mock it, it's not fun. It's not. So I hope that was informative enough for you, so you can start to understand. The rest of the guys, they're gonna actually break down the voting. And so they're gonna explain a little bit more in depth the meaning of voting, resources, what you should do, what you should look for, all that good stuff. My whole point was to help you help you to understand the basis of why he is acting and being the way he is. And that goes with everybody. This isn't just for the Trump. This applies to everybody you meet in life. In order to understand somebody or know somebody, understand their belief system. Once you understand that, you're going to understand who you're working with, and you're going to understand where they're going to be able to go, and if you are going to be able to go with them. Because energetically, we're all connected. But energetically, we all can't be everywhere with each other at the same time. So in this respect, we're in this existence with Trump at this time. We have him where we want him. Let's change our mindset. We didn't want him to be the president, but we're watching him. So he is where we want him, because we don't want somebody like him out in the world doing all the shit he says he's supposedly doing and that he's trying to implement. You keep somebody like that on lock and on tabs. And that's exactly where we have him. So, for the next trans person, keep your head up, man. For those trans kids out there are many of us out here. We are fighting for you guys. We are fighting for your little lives. We know how hard it is out here. We know what the fuck. That's why we're so outspoken. Anyways, happy Monday. I hope this uploads. I gotta go. If you guys have questions, like I said, go ahead and DM me. I know when it comes to the spiritual aspect, many people are turned off by it. But guys, I'm asking you today, right now, please view spirituality and religion as two separate things. If you want to change something, you gotta understand. And one thing we must understand, we as human beings, we're more than just human. And you can't deny any part of yourself. You can't deny your soul, your breath, your body. You can't. Because otherwise it's going to starve. Yeah. Anyways. Alright. You guys have a wonderful day. Happy Monday, like I said. I turned 33 this month. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, pretty much.